Hello, welcome to RT Today, where we bring you Middletown High School's announcements for the week ahead, a wrap-up of what happened in the news last week, and more. This week's show is brought to you by
The Main Cup, local flavor that perks.
Let's go to Nate Powell, where we took a look back at what happened this week in history.
And this week in history, on June 9th, 1934, Donald Duck made its first appearance on the film The Little Wise Hen. The film was created by Walt Disney and was based off the short story The Little Red Hen. What Disney didn't know was that Donald Duck would go on to be one of the most famous cartoon characters in history. Donald Duck is also the most published comic book character in the world outside of superhero comics. That's it for your week in history. Back to you, Haley.
Now let's hear about this week's birthdays from Gabby Pieklo.
A happy birthday this week to Morgan Bush, Tyler Miller, Rihanna Nazareth, Joshua Wannock, Riley Speckhat, Rick Jenkins, Benjamin Klein, Hannah Pryor, Johanna Lockney, Jaden Loving, Carson Rosinski, Kyle High, Logan Butts, Shyla Johnson, Amelia Ropp, Benjamin Bradford, Jade Catlin, Spencer Moazed, Michael Sanchez, Miranda Troutman, Christian Barnes, Novalia Caroline, and Vaughn Hadfield.
Let's go to Emma Kupta with this week's announcements.
Middletown High School's graduation was held in the MHS Stadium on Wednesday, June 3rd. However, because of limited seating, not everyone was able to attend in person, so the event was live-streamed on the MHS Athletic YouTube channel. For anyone who missed it or would like to watch it again, the video is available at MHS Athletic Space FCPS 2 on YouTube.
Thanks, Emma. Now let's find out what's happening in the rest of the world. Here's Grant Baker.
A report commissioned by Congress is scheduled to release this month, addressing unidentified flying objects in American airspace. It is unclear how much of the report will be made available due to national security concerns, but we can expect to learn about more incidents that have been reported in the past. The cicadas are back. Billions of cicadas will be appearing this year, making it the biggest emergence since 2004. The insects are part of a group called Brood-X, who have been tunneling underground for 17 years. They're expected to be seen from Tennessee to New York and will first appear in May, die off in late July. Current United States President Joe Biden recognized Pride Month and vowed to protect LGBTQ+ rights, as he stated, quote, "During LGBTQ Pride Month, we recognize the resilience and determination of the many individuals who are fighting to live freely and authentically," unquote. Up next, Calvin Saucer tells us what's been happening in the world of arts, entertainment, and celebrity.
Queen Elizabeth II is celebrating 70 years of service to the throne with a Platinum Jubilee in 2022. The celebration will last a total of 4 days and include a live concert, a festival, feasts, and the Queen's annual birthday parade. Members of the public are allowed to attend and have the chance to win tickets to see the live concert in person via lottery. On Wednesday, May 25th, it was announced that Amazon is going to purchase MGM, the Hollywood studio that is behind all the James Bond and Rocky film franchises. The studio is said to be sold for $8.45 million, making this acquisition the second biggest in Amazon history. The cast of Friends reunited for a special on HBO Max following the iconic 25th anniversary. The one where they got together aired streaming on May 27th, featuring trivia, redoing iconic scenes, and sit-down interviews. The writer of The Late Late Show, Ben Winston, directed with original Friends executive producers. Let's go to sports, where Luke McClister catches us up on what's happening on and off the field.
Legendary NCAA men's basketball coach, who's the current Duke University head coach, Mike Krzyzewski, has announced that he will retire after the 2021-2022 season. Coach K has a legendary resume, as he has coached the Blue Devils since 1980 and has led them to 5 championships. He will retire with an incredible coaching run behind him. Japanese professional tennis player and Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka dropped out of the French Open. Before the event, Osaka posted on social media that she will not be attending any press conferences in regard to her mental health. Following this decision, she was fined and removed herself from the competition, saying, quote, "I think now the best thing for the tournament, the other players, and my well-being is that I withdraw so that everyone can get back to focusing on the tennis going on in Paris," unquote. As the NBA returns to a semi-normal playoff, fans have gone crazy with multiple suspensions, lifetime bans, and arrests. In one specific case, a Celtics fan by the name of Cole Buckley was charged with assault when he threw a water bottle at Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving. NBA star Kevin Durant had this to say about the situation. Quote, "We're not in a circus. You coming to the game is not all about you as a fan." Unquote. That's all for your sports news. Back to you, Haley.
Thanks, Luke. Finally, Principal Quesada shares with us some words of wisdom.
Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Quesada here with some words this week from our friends at Project Wisdom. American history is filled with stories about self-made people, the person who starts out with very little and becomes a big success. It's the American dream. In fact, our desire to want more and better things has greatly contributed to the success of our nation. But sometimes we get so caught up in chasing after money and possessions that we forget what's really important. Now today, listen to these words from the ancient Greek philosopher Sophocles. He said, "Wisdom outweighs any wealth." Now, on your quest to achieve the American dream, don't forget the importance of accumulating wisdom along the way. Have a great week, everybody.
Thanks, Principal Quesada. That's it for this week's RT Today. Thanks for watching and have a great week.